G'day and welcome to Aussievision. I'm Kyriakos and we have Emma here with us today.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
And we are talking about Estonia and their entry for Eurovision 2022, Hope by Stefan. Now, Emma, would you like to tell us a little bit about Stefan?
I would. Okay, Stefan is a 24-year-old Estonian of Armenian heritage, and this year was the fourth year that he had competed in the Estonian national final. He'd finished third twice before and also seventh. And he also won the Masked Singer in Estonia a couple of years ago as well. Just an interesting tidbit.
Oh, nice. Well, we're going to be looking today at the jury and televote appeal of the song. Now, we got members of the Aussievision team to give a score out of 10 on what they think the jury and televote appeal is. And we've tallied up the votes. Now, the average score out of 10 for the jury appeal for Estonia from the Aussievision team is 7.43. Now, that's actually pretty good. Now, the team think the jury will be giving Estonia a good result here from what the team has given us. Now, Emma, what are your thoughts on the scoring from the team?
Yeah, look, I actually think that's pretty accurate. It's one of those songs that I think will do well with the televote and with the jury. It's got a lot going for it. There's a lot to like, basically, and I think that it could be a dark horse. Actually, I know it's down the prediction list a little bit in the odds and certainly on the My Eurovision scoreboard app, but I think it could be a dark horse to do a bit better than what the odds are suggesting.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I think he's a dark horse too, and he has a really good chance to do really well. I tried to compare him to someone, and I thought of Victor Crone from 2019, another man singing with a guitar from Estonia, and that was more of a radio-friendly pop song, but he got 10th place with the jury in the semi-final. And I think personally, the Stefan song is a better entry.
But yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he has unique vocals, all to the tune of a country western music, and he does give a good live performance. So I think there is something there for the juries to latch onto.
Absolutely, I totally agree.
Okay, now it's time for the televote appeal. The average score out of 10 for the televote appeal for Estonia from the Aussievision team is 7.71.
Wow.
Now, Emma, that's not too far off from the jury appeal. The team think the viewers may be into Stefan just a smidgen ahead. What do you think?
Yeah, look, I think with Stefan, it's just a matter of perhaps there'll be other songs. It's such a crowded field this year. It really is top quality field. And I think Stefan, he's done no wrong. It's just that there may be a few songs that people like more or respond to more. But who can tell? I really think one of the things it's got going for it is the anthemic chorus that it has, where he sings "I hope, I hope, I hope," and we've seen the crowd love when he sings that at the pre-parties that he's done. That's obviously something huge that's going to appeal to the televote. And I think also it's a little bit symbolic of the times that we're living in. The world's a bit crazy at the moment. An opportunity for a huge group of people to be yelling out, "I hope." I think that will move people. It might be enough to get some extra votes, get people picking up their phones, and possibly sway some jury members as well. Who knows?
Yeah, I think you're right there, Emma. And I will admit, I think the style of music probably isn't for everyone. I've seen reviews on YouTube, but personally, it's one of my favorites this year. It's one of my top 3 songs this year. And again, comparing to Victor 2013, Victor came third in the semi-final with the televote. So that's quite a strong result. So I definitely see potential here that viewers might go for this. I also think Stefan being 12th in the running order in between North Macedonia and Romania, I think he will make his song stand out. And it's the only country song in this semi-final, so he's not competing with genres there.
That's right.
I'll also say that the song does remind me a little bit of Heroes by Mans Zemelo, which I love, and I know that
nothing wrong with that.
you're a fan with that too,
absolutely,
so fan of that as well. So if Estonia really nail their staging, I think they're going to do really well.
That's right. I think one of the things that gave Heroes that extra edge was the visual performance. So I think it will be interesting to see what they do with the staging here. One of the things I love about the song is it is country, but it's sort of country pop. So it's got that broader appeal. There's an element there of Avicii. There's it does sound a little bit, which also was said about Heroes as well. So I think it's actually got a broader appeal than just a general country song would have at Eurovision.
Totally agree, Emma. So now How do we think Hope is going to go? Do you think it's going to qualify from the semi-final? I think I already know the answer to this. And also, where do you think it will land in the grand final?
All right, absolutely no question it will qualify as far as I'm concerned. I think it's straight through. I think having a look at semi-final 2, I think we might see it finish maybe about 4th or so, because semi-final 2 is probably on paper the more difficult semi-final. You've got Poland and Sweden in there, and Australia as well, big favourites. So, but I think it will get through with no problem. I think I'd love, personally, I have it ranked at 6, so I would have it in my top 10. I don't know. I'm going to say definitely left-hand side of the scoreboard.
Yep.
I'm sort of thinking maybe around 10th to 12th. I'd love to see it do better, but I'm just wondering, it will, obviously without seeing anyone else's staging, we don't quite know, but it may just be picked down a little bit by some of the other songs. But yeah, I think it's definitely going to finish in the top, left-hand side of the scoreboard.
Well, I agree with you there as well. I think Stefan will qualify quite easily. And in the grand final, I really see him getting a nice result, maybe 10th to 15th, a little bit broader than you, but pretty spot on. And also would love to see Estonia get back into the top 10 in the grand final. That would be great to see. Absolutely.
Totally agree.
Well, there you have it. Thank you, Emma, for the chat about Estonia this year.
Great to talk to you, Kiri.
Great to talk to you too, Emma. And we will have to wait to see how Stefan goes until semi-final 2 in Turin on May 12th. That's the morning of May 13th for us Aussies. Thank you very much for joining us, and catch you later.
Bye.
Yeah.